first year was like a feeling out process. I was a secretary at the beginning, and I was honored to have such an important position on the board. We had a good first year. We started some events like the Hobart Reality Check.
The journalists that we've had come in as part of the Reality Check series can provide an industry perspective that I can't give because they're currently working in journalism. So they can provide a perspective of, I was just on an assignment earlier today and this is the challenge that I was facing.
I think the reality checks are a really cool thing that WPSPJ does, because it's not often that we get the opportunity to talk with and hear from like real life professionals who offer insight into exactly what goes on in the professions. They always offer advice and like valuable insight that I otherwise would not have been able to get.
For example, the reality checks, we had Andrew Rosenthal recently. It's just something really special to see a real journalist tell you about real instances that you have to deal with and how we handled it.
It also raises the visibility of our journalism program. So when you have the Reality Check series, not only is it going on YouTube and we're tweeting it out, but we put it on Instagram, it goes out into the community on Channel 76 in Wayne. So maybe if there's a high school student out there or their parents who's thinking about where should I send my kid to go to school, if they want to be a journalist, well, look at all these events. We're having stuff every month, and that's just the Reality Check series.
Shadowing Dennis at the Devils game was a great experience, just getting to see his process, how he prepares, showing up a couple hours early, getting a couple pregame stories in, going over the game notes, and then of course, actually getting to sit up there in the press box, watch the game, kind of practice writing mock game stories. We didn't get to go down to the locker room, unfortunately, with him, but after the game, he went down, came back up, and actually had transcribed quotes for us, so we were able to kind of practice what it would be like writing on a pretty tight deadline.
The PJ conference in Boston has provided me with such insightful information that a classroom never could. We spoke with real-life journalists, what they expect out of new applicants. We spoke with keynote speakers, such as two real reporters who worked on the case that you see in the Spotlight movie about the priests sexually abusing kids, which was so amazing. They gave me information that I'll have for the rest of my life. We also got a tour of the Boston Globe, which is like one of the best news sites in the country.
Was having a professional theater critic there to tell me how I should watch a play, and then combining that with this being my first time watching a professional play, I was really able to appreciate the art of theater. It just felt amazing to have the actors so close to me, and I think the tickets were also like $10 compared to like $50 or something like that, like a lot more expensive than it really without WPSPJ. So combining that with Ruth Ross, it was really insightful. I really learned about theater and theater criticism, and I'm definitely gonna go to more plays and more shadowing opportunities with WPSPJ.
Sports Night, or coming up later on DNL. This is also where we do a lot of our podcasts. So we'll have, whoever's coming in to promote a book or promote a
what was missing in their piece and what they needed. Oh, look, there's De Niro right there, and Hillary Clinton, and Ted Cruz. We have two targets in the Vixen, and two targets in the
it's an opportunity, really.
Means knowledge.
WPSPJ means family.
Experience these people that you get to meet. You're not going to get that, just attending your Wednesday class. You're gonna get that by going out, talking to people, networking, and that's really the most important thing.
With WPSPJ, you're like, okay, this is how I really go out and get a job.
It's kind of cheesy, but I think we really have a cohesive group here. I've met a lot of great people, connected with a lot of great people, students, professionals, that hopefully I'll be able to keep in touch with over the long run and have a lifelong friendships with.
WPSPJ has given me experiences and connections that I'll use to my advantage for the rest of my life, and it has truly helped solidify my decision on becoming a journalist.
We are the Society of Professional Journalists, and one of the most important parts of journalism is information and facts and data.
It's a great networking opportunity for the members of the student chapters to get to know the members of the pro chapters, because the pro chapters are populated by people that are in the business, and there's no better way to get to know people than to belong to the same outfit with the same ideals and the same goals. The other thing is the training. We do offer training that goes above and beyond what's available on a college curriculum.